You asked to see me?
Yes, take a seat, Mr. Kringle.
Thank you. Walker.
Thank you, Mrs. Walker, for allowing me to use your office. The rainy season got the better of my office. All right, Mr. Kringle, let's begin our examination.
Very well.
Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
How much is 3 times 5?
15.
How is your eyesight?
Excellent.
Your hearing?
Very good.
How is your memory?
One of the finest.
How many fingers do you see here, Mr. Kringle?
3, Mrs. Sawyer, but I notice you're biting those nails. You know, insecurities like that are often the result of troubles at home.
Well, that is no concern of yours. How much is 3 times 5?
It's still 15, Mrs. Sawyer. Do you sleep well at night?
Please, Mr. Kringle, that is inappropriate behavior.
Are you a happy man?
That will be all, Mr. Kringle. You may go. Our examination is now over.
Sorry. May I give you a piece of advice? Get outside more, get some fresh air, relax, and enjoy life a little more. Goodbye.
Thank you for coming
Come
in.
on. Thank you.
Dr. Pierce from the Maplewood Health to see you, Mrs. Walker. Thank you for your time, Dr. Pierce.
Thank you, Mrs. Walker. I received your message, and I'm only too happy to come talk to you about Mr. Kringle. Got a few peculiarities.
Yes, we've noticed that.
I certainly would agree with that assessment.
But Chris is perfectly harmless. Why, there are many thousands of people who are out there in the world with these mild delusions, and Chris's delusions are for good. He just wants to be kind, friendly, and helpful. He would never hurt anyone. But my only concern, though, is for his welfare. And I think it would be a good idea if someone would keep an eye on him after working hours.
Well, thank you. I will see that the request is honored.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Good day.
Mrs. Walker, this man Kringle has a definite fixed delusion. And if he's kept on here any longer, I certainly cannot take this matter into my hands.
Well, then I will.
Well, good luck.
Dr. Pierce said that all we need to do is keep an eye on Kringle.
I think that's the solution to all of our problems. After all, we can't go against Mr. Macy's wishes. And I think that you, Mrs. Walker, are just the person to watch after him.
Me? I live alone with my daughter. How can he stay with me?
Well, my son is away at school. We have an empty room.
Wonderful.
Of course, I'll have to talk to Mrs. Shellhammer, and that'll take some doing. I tell you what, why don't you take him home for dinner, and I will go home tonight, talk to Mrs. Shellhammer, and I'll give you a phone call as soon as I can.